Well, we know the coral reef might be at an end in the world, but is the coral at an end in The Walking Dead? That was very weird of me to make right there, but what I'm getting at is there are rumors going around that Chandler Riggs, who plays the role of Carl Grimes, may be leaving The Walking Dead, and there's some speculating that there have been clues that Carl could be killed off this season, and there are some beyond the fourth wall clues that Chandler Riggs is maybe moving on with his life. Let's go over them all together in a neat little package. So, recently, Chandler Riggs' father, who has been with him this entire time on the set as he is a child actor, posted this to Instagram with a comment reading, "Completed 7 years on TWD, hashtag freedom, hashtag The Walking Dead." That came from William Riggs, who, by the way, also runs a tour near the set in Atlanta. People are reading this to mean that perhaps Chandler Riggs is going. There's hashtag freedom in there, meaning this could be this time is at an end. The main actors that have been around for as long as Chandler has, Andrew Lincoln, Norman Reedus, were also signed to 7-year contracts, but were also reported to have extended to an 8th year now. It's not clear yet what Chandler is doing. However, you could read this that this is the end. You could also read this that the way that his mother pointed out elsewhere, that his contract as a child actor is over now that Chandler has reached his senior year of high school, now that he's reached the age of 18, adulthood, and he would be able to sign a new contract as an adult without his father needing to be his physical custodian on set, which does make a lot of sense. He also recently tweeted that he had been accepted to Auburn University, so we can assume as bystanders that he will go to Auburn University. Some people read that as, oh, he's going to leave this role behind to go on with his academic career. And that is commendable. I mean, not many people would do that. But on the other hand, not many people would do that. This is one of those big roles. The Walking Dead is, whether you like it or not, still the biggest show on television. And this is one of those once-in-a-lifetime roles where a very young man, well, at the time he was a child, but now he's a young man, is poised to be one of the pivotal leads of this show. He's certainly been built up in the narrative of the show to become one of the protagonists, the main protagonists, rather. After seeing Glenn get killed and Abraham get killed in front of him, after deciding to take on more adult roles, has a more adult attitude. He's driving a car, albeit poorly. I don't think anyone ever taught him how to drive. He's had his first kiss. It does seem to be that he's growing up a little bit. Some other people have thought, or speculated at least, in a recent episode in which Rick is trying to get Carl to come with him on a run, that he's throwing darts at a board, but he's missing it just slightly to the left. They're speculating that was him practicing to get revenge on Negan, but that the shooting to the left indicated that he's aiming for Lucille and not necessarily Negan's head. That is plausible, though a little bit of a stretch per se. He is definitely going to go get revenge, and apparently following his comic counterpart at this point. However, there are several differences, including Jesus, including many other characters who have also simultaneously sworn revenge on Negan, and hopefully will converge together and be successful instead of one person, a la Daryl Dixon, messing it up for everyone and getting someone else killed. I think the evidence is leaning towards Chandler staying. Auburn University is not that far from the set in Atlanta. It is, I mean, it's a fair distance. An hour and a half is what most people are estimating the length of time is, but you could work around a schedule and block out a few days here and there. And I do think it's very likely that there would be many steps taken in order to make this work, considering where we are in the narrative, considering where we are in Chandler Riggs' career. I'm leaning towards the side of he is not leaving The Walking Dead. What do you think? Do you think Coral is done on The Walking Dead? And where could the show go next? I mean, would it just move to the all-out war storyline? Would this finally change Rick? Let us know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.